Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Senran Kagura Estival vs. Revisit. Last time we did Homura's story, and this time we are going to be doing Yomi's story. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Alright. Defeat Yozakura.
Yomi,夜桜、鎮魂の夢に沈みましょう。いざグレンのごとく舞い散る。クリーニングしたお召し物の肌触りがそんなにいいのですか？なぜそれを？その嫌味な匂いでわかるのです。嫌味って技あり。忍びにはクリーニングなんて必要ありませんの。子供じゅ忍び転身。水たまりで洗濯していた私には贅沢にしか見えません。いや、水たまりで洗ったら余計に汚れるような。お黙りなさい。水たまりをバカにする者は水たまりに泣くのです。やるの電子やこの程度じゃ技あり。やるのせい。はあ忍び転身。
There we go.
こ このお召し物は募集です。相手になりませんわ。まあこのくらいでしょうか。
Defeat Ryobi and Kafuru.
ヨミ、舞い順じます。まだまだ軽いですわね。これ服を新しくしたんだけど似合うかな。まあいいんじゃない。あんたにだから話すけど、胸のところ正直どう思う？ああ、パッとってわかるから。何よ、はっきり言うことないでしょ。正直見えていたのはこっちよ。新しいお召し物、もうそれだけで死罪です。
Alright. What's your favorite SK game? Honestly, I would have to say this one, Estival Versus. I feel like they really perfected the combat here in this game, and to be honest, I like I like how many characters you can actually play as in this game, and I love a lot of the different locales that there are in this game. There's a ton of different locations that you can fight in. Where in something like Burst Renewal, you're kind of visiting the same 5 locations over and over and over, and there's only about a dozen characters you can actually play as. There's like 35 characters to pick from. Peachy Beachy Splash Shoe is also a really good game, but it's a completely different gameplay style. It's not the usual Senran Kagura gameplay. But, yeah, I like all the Senran Kagura games. I think this one's my favorite, though, which is why I'm revisiting it here. Oh, and by the way, if anyone has any suggestions for outfits that you think the character should have, just please let me know. I got every single outfit in the game. I have every single outfit in the game, including the ones that you have to pay for online. I have spent way too much money on this game. I believe I've spent like $300 on this game. Darn, I did not aim that correctly. Come on. You're going to attack when you're getting up, aren't you? Nope, never mind. This is the problem with... Jeez, I hate fighting long-ranged attackers using someone like Ryomi. Not to mention the missions in this game has like you're getting bang for your bang with this one. Oh, bang for your buck. Yeah, there's a lot of really good missions and DLC for this game. Okay, I'm gonna have to transform. I was hoping to do a little bit more damage to Ryobi before transforming, but this will have to do. I can't take much more damage or I'm gonna lose. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Yomi, if I'm being real. Like, her gameplay is not one of my favorites. She's a little too sluggish for me, for what I prefer. There. Okay. Oh, thank goodness I was able to start juggling her. When you're able to juggle, like that, it can be really, really easy to win. But Yomi is so sluggish. It's hard to get. It's hard to actually juggle a character. I just wanted to finish her off with the ultimate. I like Hanabi more than I like Yomi. In terms of characterization, I feel like Yomi is just... she's a little too selfish. She's a little too selfish. She's of the mindset, like, I can't have nice things, which means no one else is allowed to have nice things either. Like, that's kind of her whole personality. And I feel like she's one of the weaker characters. She's very pretty. She is very pretty. And I do like the rivalry she has with Kagura, but I'm not a big fan of her whole mentality of, like, no one is allowed to have nice things because I don't have nice things. I'm not a fan of that mentality. Oh, speaking of Hanabi, that's who we're fighting next. But yeah, Hanabi is a lot more likable of a character. I do like Hanabi a lot more. She's very funny with how clumsy and just kind of dumb she is. And the fact that, like, whenever she starts thinking too hard, she just causes explosions. She just overthinks. When she overthinks, it just causes an explosion. That's just hilarious to me. I love that running gag. There we go. Oh god, the bears. The bears. Ugh. Second worst enemy in the game, by far, is the bears. It's not the worst enemy. Not the worst enemy. No, the worst enemy are the goddamn giant sheep. Mainly because, like, when those things finally go down, they don't actually stay down. And instead, they end up transforming it into nimble little sheep girls that, like, paralyze you with every attack they land. And the bears, come on, it's so hard to get out of combos with Yomi. The spin attack that the bears do is, like, their main reason why I think the bears are the second worst enemy in the game. God. It's so difficult to stop combos with Yomi. Most characters, you can just stop whatever combo you're doing, and just... you can stop whatever combo you're doing in order to dodge an attack, but Yomi is one of the characters that's so slow that there's no way to dodge an oncoming enemy attack if you're in the middle of a combo. That's another reason why I'm not a big fan of her gameplay. Because you're guaranteed to take more hits with Yomi. And she is a tank, and that's kind of the thing with tanks, is that, like, they're super sluggish and they take a lot more hits, but, like, they're bulkier and can take more damage. The problem with tanks in a Senran Kagura game, though, is that being a tank doesn't really matter, considering how the moment you get hit enough times, you lose a part of your clothing. And once you lose parts of your clothing 3 different times, then that's it. Yep. I've lost it twice now. And now I'm... Come on. There we go. Oh, get out of the way. I have no idea if she's going to slam down. Yeah, tanks just don't work in this game, if I'm being real. They don't work in a game like Senran Kagura, where like the whole clothing system just ignores what's good about tanks, because it doesn't really matter. The moment you take too many hits, your clothes are just going to be ripped off, and then you lose automatically. So, I don't think that tanks work in a game like this. I chose to stick with a bunch of, like, Christmas-themed outfits for most of the characters. Simply because, you know, 'tis the season. But, if anybody has any suggestions for other outfits they'd like to see the characters dressed as, just please let me know. And I wish I could dodge. I really wish I could dodge. Okay, let's see. Can we finish this off? Nope. Or, yes, we can. Never mind. Good. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. Katsuragi, Minori, and Renka. Oh, God. Ugh. Not looking forward to this. Not looking forward to this one. Yomi just cannot seem to let others have nice things. Like, no one is allowed to be happy because she's not happy. Here's a question for everyone. Out of all the characters in Senran Kagura, which one would be most likely to ask for the manager? You know, which one would be most likely to pull a Karen? Which one would be most likely to ask for a store manager? Alright. Awesome.
どうして外食ぐらいで怒られなきゃいけないんだよ。いいえ、怒っているのではありません。激怒しているのです。怖いよ。おいヨミ、いつも何でも言いがかりが過ぎるぜ。皆さんが一般人なら私も何も言いません。しかし皆さんは忍びです。贅沢は敵と認識する。ファーン技ありするべきです。贅沢って言ってもラーメンだぞ。スープと麺が揃ってもったいないではありませんか。それだけで贅沢ですわ。普通はどちらか片方だけ食べれば十分です。忍び転身。いや、忍び転身。
I've always really liked girls with bangs that cover one of their eyes. That's always been something I've really liked in characters. I don't know. There's just something really appealing about a girl with bangs covering one eye. Like in terms of anime. In real life, it can look kind of weird, but in anime, there's something appealing about it. Like there's the mystery. Like, is there something going on behind those bangs? Does she have different colored eyes? Does she have a cursed eye? What's going on there? Hikage definitely looked really good on Hikage. The Christmas outfit. Yeah, I have her as. She does have it on. Most of the characters have Christmas-themed outfits for their transformation. Some of my favorite characters have the standard outfit, where characters that are not my favorites have outfits like that one. I think it's about time I transform. Oh, the hairstyle. Oh yeah, yeah. I love the emo cut hairstyle for anime. I don't know. There's something so intriguing about an anime girl that's covering one eye. Jeez. I'm just stuck in a corner. Okay, good. Yes! Okay. Can I get all three of them? Yes! Boom! All three at once! Heck yeah! Deep Crimson? I have not on the channel, but I have played it. I have it on Steam. I played it there. There's one feature in Deep Crimson that I wish they had brought back in other installments. Where in Deep Crimson, In Deep Crimson, it was such a stupid thing, but in Deep Crimson, you could adjust the booba size of the girls. You could actually adjust the booba size of them. And it was so stupid and so funny. You could also adjust the skin tone. Like, you could make them lighter or tanner. So, it was so cool. It was so cool. I wish they'd brought those features back. Those are because those were really cool features. Because it allowed for so much more customization. It allowed for so much more customization. You could take a character that is like that's like your favorite in terms of gameplay, but like maybe there's a character you really like in terms of gameplay, but you don't like their base look. So you can change their skin tone, you can change their booba size, you can change their outfits and hairstyles and everything. And, like, you could really, like, custom create your own waifu. Potentially. I don't know. Like, I don't know what came out first, because I know the first Soul Calibur game did not allow that, because the first Soul Calibur game was just called Soul Edge. Soul Calibur 2, I don't think allowed you to adjust boob size. I think it was Soul Calibur 3 when that became an option. I want to say that was Soul Calibur 3. I could be mistaken. I could be misremembering. I want to say it was Soul Calibur 3 that became an option. And I'm not sure what came out first. Soul Calibur 3 or Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson. I'm not sure which one came out first. Alright, come on. Fine. Ew, worst bombshell. That's the worst bombshell, the hidden bombshell. Oh, God, no, I'm not using that. I am not using it. I know for certain it was not a feature in the first Soul Calibur game. I don't think it was a feature in the second. But I could be misremembering. I'd have to look that up. I know it was a feature in the third one. I don't think it was in the second one though. But yeah. I can look that up once I'm done with this mission. I'm just trying to get rid of all the mooks first before I deal with Ikagura, because I hate when they swarm me when I'm trying to focus on my opponent. Okay. There we go. Ah, come on. There we go. I will never tire of seeing the transformation scenes in this game. Oh dear. Come on. Alright. I'm pretty sure that that was the inspiration for the transformations. I'm pretty sure Sailor Moon was the inspiration. I mean, Sailor Moon was basically the inspiration for every transformation scene. It was the one that did it first. Well, technically not, but it's the one that popularized the transformation scene. Technically, the transformation scene, the first transformation scene, if I recall, was Astro Boy. Astro Boy, when he got his whenever he got his different like armaments and upgrades, like they would have a short transformation scene, and I'm pretty sure that was the first piece of Japanese animation to do that. Poop. I accidentally used. There we go. Oh, that's right. Yes, you did get to play as Ikagura's brother. I completely forgot about that segment. I completely forgot that there was a part of the game where you could play as her brother. I think that's the only time in the entire franchise where you actually get to play as a male character. I think that's the only time it's ever happened. Alright. I mean, she does care about. She absolutely does care about the rest of the girls in her group. I suspect that she probably doesn't care about Haruka, though, considering how, I mean, look at the clothes that everybody else has. Clearly some effort was put into them to make them look decent. No effort was put into Haruka's clothing. Like, she straight up wants Haruka to look like garbage. Like, not a single bit of effort was put in there. So, I suspect that she does not care about Haruka. But like, she certainly does care about the other girls, at least. But also, I also have to wonder, how much of this is her caring about them and how much of it is she doesn't want to see them wearing things that look better than what she's wearing. You know? Because like her whole personality is that she just hates other people having nicer things than her. So I can't help but wonder if some of it is just she makes these in order to have them look worse than she does. So. Alright. So next up is Hikage. Next up is Hikage. Her whole story. First, gonna go purchase everything. Thank you, Ayame. I like Ayame. I think Ayame's a cute character. Okay. And the main reason why I'm doing easy on all of these is simply because most of these characters I don't have leveled up very far. So doing medium or hard is going to be just too much of a headache for most of these characters. So, because I mean, at the end of the day, the ones that I actually play a lot of are Homura, Yomi, and Rin. Like, that's it. Like, those are the characters that I actually play a lot of, that I actually use a lot. Like, those are like my top 3 favorites right there. Alright, but yeah, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode I will be doing Hikage. I'm only doing one girl per episode. But I'm going to be taking a break for a few minutes, and then I'll be back for I'll be back to record another episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz, and I will see you all in just a few minutes for the next episode. Take care, everyone.